go in there and knock their socks off and be confident that you are exactly the designer or the merchandiser or whatever the field it is that they're looking for. And I will also add, do homework. I find that there are too many Parsons students who are so arrogant about their education that they think, well, they'll know that I could do a project for them. But if you're applying to a company where, I mean, if it's a very specific job, if it's not just an interview with an HR person in human resources, then do a project for them. Show them how you would work with their brand. And do some research, be able to answer questions that they may ask of you about their brand. That's a demonstration that you really want the job. And whether you really do or you don't, I mean, if you don't go to the interview, because then it's a waste of your time and it's a waste of theirs. Do that research and show that you care, because it demonstrates what kind of employee you'll be.
Could you tell us what you do at Liz?
What I do at Liz? Sure. I am the Chief Creative Officer of Liz Claiborne Inc., which means that I work with all the brands. At the moment, I'm not working with all the brands. I'm working specifically with Liz Claiborne and with Kate Spade, Liz Claiborne Apparel being the women's brand, Kate Spade, and DKNY Jeans. Because, I won't say that they're, well, Liz Claiborne Apparel, it's in trouble. The other two are in transition. We brought in a new creative director at Kate Spade, Deborah Lloyd, who was with Banana Republic, and she's superb. But she has a whole new staff and a whole new world to navigate, and I'm there to help her. Well, anyway, let me go back to my job description. I don't design, I don't edit. I am a mentor to designers, I am a therapist, I'm a sounding board, I'm their advocate at the executive level, and I'm their champion for what our CEO, Bill McComb, calls the quest for irresistible product. He says repeatedly, unless we have irresistible product across all the brands, we may as well close. And he's right. I mean, there's far too much competition out there. Why would you buy this item rather than that? Would you buy this item because you're excited about it, you have an emotional experience with it? So I'm the eyes and ears from the executive level, and I'm there to help fix things for the designers. I mean, this has been the most incredible learning curve for me this past year. I sat at Parsons and I won't say ever said I thought I knew the whole industry, but I knew it. But now that I'm in it, our issues at Liz Claiborne Apparel aren't about design. The design is great. The issues are about supply chain, sourcing, production, and getting all that right. And there's so many moving parts, it makes your brain bleed. And there are a lot of issues, and they're very complicated, and it is a huge collaboration. And everybody has to be in the same boat, rowing in the same direction. And believe it or not, that can be very, very hard to achieve. And I'll add that at Liz Claiborne Apparel, for the last 8 years, the brand really languished.